Upstate Stars, showcasing our community's sports and other hobbies. We celebrate the activities that capture the hearts and imagination of people from all across the region. From baseball to basketball to golf. Almost anything that you can think of. Upstate Stars is there at the event, interviewing the people that give it their all.
Upstate Stars is proudly sponsored by Roberts Insurance Agency of New York and New York Central Mutual Insurance. Upstate Stars is here at the first annual Wounded Warrior Fire and Police Softball Tournament. The event is quite an undertaking with games on Saturday and Sunday. Today we are at 12 North getting coverage of the games.
My name is Jeff Kopak. I'm from Deerfield.
Can you basically give me a synopsis of what this event is about?
This event is to raise awareness for the Wounded Warrior amputee softball team. They travel all across the country. They played in big cities. They've been on ESPN. And it's just amazing to watch them play. It makes you think. And when you wake up in the morning and you say that I can't do something, and you watch these guys, some of them are missing an arm, some of them are missing another limb, but they can play and they run, they hit the ball. They play better than most people can play softball. And just to watch them play is amazing. They inspire people who can't say they can't do something, or somebody says you can't do something. When you watch them, they inspire you to never give up and keep going. Anyone that can help, we have a bunch of volunteers just setting up, making sure the games are on time, scheduling, and just being here to help out if anything, if the game runs late. The more people we have here, the better.
My name's Ed Lewandrowski, and I play for Maynard Fire Department.
Can you tell me a little bit about this event that we're attending right now?
Well, it's the Wounded Warrior Project, and what that is we're raising money for our heroes that were injured overseas, protecting America, and we can't think of a greater cause to support, and we're happy to be here.
So you're in the fire department. Tell me when you got started with that.
I got started 2 years ago. There's always a need for volunteers. I have a 9-year-old son, and I thought it was time to give back to the community. And Maynard Fire Department, those guys have been heroes of mine since I was a kid. Something I wanted to do, and something that, I suggest anybody. We always need volunteers. All the volunteer fire departments are in need of people. We all pull together, and we're a big community.
Now, do you guys play softball a lot, or is this?
Yeah, we play quite a bit of softball. It's always good, when we can do it for a good cause. And it's great to get out with the guys, and it's a family thing. Our kids are out here, wives, girlfriends. We make a day of it. It's an event.
Great, and it keeps you in shape.
Yeah, it keeps me in shape.
Who would you say is going to win today? What's your guess?
I would say everybody's a winner. The Wounded Warriors are going to win today, and that's the main thing.
I'm Wiley Jones. I'm from Marcy, New York, and I play for the Maynard Fire Department.
Okay. Now, for those of the people out there that don't know what the Wounded Warriors are, can you tell me what they are?
Sure. The Wounded Warriors are the focus is really on the veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan and some in the Horn of Africa. They're soldiers who were injured or wounded in combat.
Now, I've been told that you received the Purple Heart.
Yes, I'm a recipient of the Purple Heart. In 2007, 2008, I was in South Baghdad and got wounded.
So how long have you been in the fire department?
26 years I've been a member of the fire department.
Wow. What's your favorite part about being in an event like this?
Well, it's just seeing the community come out. We got a great community here, and whenever there's a really good fundraiser, and this is a great event, and it's just everybody comes out to support it. It's really a family function up here. Everybody gets together. We're pretty competitive, but on a tournament like today, some of the competitiveness goes away, and we're just here to have fun and raise some money for the Warriors. Whenever anybody hears anything about a Wounded Warrior Foundation function, dive in, get involved, help out. It's for a great cause. These are the sons and daughters of America out there putting everything on the line, and whatever we can do to help them, let's get everybody to participate.
Okay, and this is going to be a yearly event.
That's the plan, right? Yep, this is the first annual.
My product is flawless every time.
Their quality and service is second to none.
What has most impressed me about them is their constant yearning to please the customer.
My favorite thing about Master Images is absolutely the customer service.
The main thing is the quality is excellent. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
Upstate Stars is proudly sponsored by Roberts Insurance Agency of New York and New York Central Mutual Insurance.
My name is Nicholas Clark. I am from Yakima, Washington. I currently reside in Seattle, Washington, and I served with the 173rd Airborne Brigade in Afghanistan in 2007.
How many of these type of events do you attend?
But we travel about twice a month. We usually try to do 2 events a month, sometimes more, but we also have guys on the team that do speaking engagements, you know, showing up at other events to represent the team and stuff like that. So there's a lot of other things that are non-softball related that we also do as well.
Great.
Utica is a small town. It's small town America. I'm from a small town. Most of the guys on my team are from a small town. And like to have all the fire departments and the police departments and all the local veterans come out, I mean, you can see that everybody they're supporting us. They love us. They want us here, and it shows. And like this event, we usually go to we do a lot of bigger events. So it's nice to have this personal feel. You can really connect with the people and shake hands and rub elbows and stuff like that. So this is a different event. This is special. So
that's nice. I'm glad that we could do that. What would you say is the most important thing to you about being on the Wounded Warriors?
Well, for me, at first, it was just getting back to the brotherhood with because everybody on my team served in Iraq or Afghanistan and lost an arm or a leg. So for me, at first it was getting back on the ball field, you know, seeing what I could do and push myself. But since then, it's become almost like my new purpose in life. It's inspiring, you know, just getting out there and spreading the word about wounded soldiers coming back from the war. And if we can do our little part to motivate a young kid that's missing an arm or a leg, or a soldier that's not doing so good, that just got injured, then that's all worth it. So it's become just bigger than us. You know, it's not us anymore. We're just kind of the catalyst for it, I guess you could call it. So
yeah, that's great.
At NYCM Insurance, we insure homes and cars and boats and snowmobiles, but really, peace of mind for you and your family. Talk to a local independent insurance agent to see if NYCM Insurance is right for you.
I'm Alex Sutherland. I'm from Stittville Fire Department.
How long have you been playing softball for the fire department?
For Stittville, about 3 years, and I played for Maynard before that for about 6, since I was 16.
Wow. Have you been in the fire department that whole time?
Yeah, I got in the fire department when I was 16, and my whole family's in it.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's awesome. And it's a voluntary thing, I assume?
Yeah, I think there's 11 Sutherlands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you feel with this event and attending and what it means to you.
Like the Firemen's League, that's all fun, good camaraderie between departments, because you don't know a lot of people, but this is just, we're honored to be in it.
My name's Greg Reynolds. I'm from Dighton, Massachusetts.
Where did you serve?
I served in Iraq for the initial invasion, 2003-2004. The Wounded Warrior team came about from a man, David Van Sleet, who worked in prosthetics for many years. And he saw all these guys coming back. He worked in the VA system, so he saw all these guys coming back with injuries. And it was his idea to put together a stand-up amputee softball team. And what happened was University of Arizona got a congressional grant, and that's where they had the first spring training for the team. And the top 20 guys were all hand-selected by David Van Sleet. And then the team, there's only about 8 of us original from that original 20 guys that are picked to go.
What is the most important thing to you about being in the Wounded Warriors?
All right. Well, playing on the Wounded Warrior amputee softball team allows me to share a sense of camaraderie once again with my fellow teammates. Also allows me to play at a highly competitive level of sports again, which, you know, when I was injured I thought was over. So it's giving me another chance at playing sports again. And for me, sports have really been crucial in my healing process and just moving forward. And adaptive sports really helped save my life. And being active still, it's just great to get on the ball field. And when people come up to me, oh, how do you play? How do you play? So just come watch me, you know. And what I like to hope is when people see me play, it provides them a sense of hope, you know, that despite something happening in their life with an injury or whatever, with the proper mindset, you can still do whatever you want. Just put your head in the right direction.
That's a great answer. Yeah, I would imagine that you are an inspiration to a lot of people.
Thank you. And like I said, I had to work very hard to get to where I'm at.
I can imagine,
You know?
yeah.
The only limitations you have are the ones you make, and I don't make any. I don't think, nor should anyone else.
Pete Mastrovito from Utica, New York.
And what organization are you playing for today?
Today I'm playing for the Utica Fire Department.
Okay. How long have you been in the fire department?
I've been in the fire department for 10 years now.
What made you decide to join the fire department?
I guess when I was a kid, I always, loved the fire trucks. They used to come around the neighborhood and the lights and stuff. And I also enjoy helping people. And when the test came up, I ended up taking it, and I did real well, and here I am.
Great. Okay. Tell me how you feel about being at an event like this.
It feels great. I mean, just coming out, spending the day, for a good cause, on top of playing softball, which I like to do. To see these guys out here playing, it's great.
Upstate Stars is proudly sponsored by Roberts Insurance Agency of New York and New York Central Mutual Insurance. Upstate Stars is here at the Danceworks Studio in North Utica. We have the opportunity to speak with some really talented girls.
I'm Morgan Manfredo. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Marcy.
What advice does your coach say to help you do your best?
She always tells us to just live in the moment and always try our best and to just give 100% all the time.
I'm Emily Vitchik. I'm 17 and I'm from Whitesboro High School.
Is there a lesson that you have learned from dance that you could use outside of the sport in your everyday life?
Probably just like going for anything and not holding back and taking opportunities that you usually wouldn't.
That's a great answer. What advice would you have for younger kids that are just getting into dance right now?
Probably to just try your hardest, and if you really love it, then it'll just be fun and you'll enjoy it.
What helps your dance team work well together?
Probably just the communication between all of us and getting along and working together and not having problems is the best way so that we all can work together.
At NYCM Insurance, our independent agents can get you the coverage you need to protect your home and auto, and help you have something left over for what you really want. Find out if NYCM Insurance is right for you.
My name is Chloe Bauer, and I'm from New Hartford, New York, and I'm 11 years old.
Can you tell me how you got started in dance?
I started when I was 2 years old, and I really enjoyed it, and I like to do it now. I think I improved the most in like flexibility and my tilts and splits.
Can you tell me about any other hobbies that you might have?
Dance is my only hobby, pretty much.
Okay, there's not really time for anything else.
No.
What advice would you give to younger people that are just getting into it?
That if you like it, you should really stick with it, because you never know like if you can really achieve in it.
I'm Caitlin Green. I'm 17 and I'm from Whitesboro, New York.
Can you describe to me what you like most about dancing?
Well, technique, it has to be perfect, but other than that, you can just be yourself.
Where do you think you've improved the most this year in your sport?
I don't know, the way I think and creatively coming up with new choreography in my head helps a lot.
Tell me about any other hobbies that you may have.
I like to sketch dresses, like prom dresses. I sketched my own prom dress.
Really?
I made it, yep.
And then you sewed it too, or did you bring it to somebody?
I had someone make it.
What do you think other kids should do to get better at dance?
They have to commit and be able to say that they have to separate their friend life from their dance life. And it's difficult sometimes, but if you love it that much, you can do it.
What do you think helps the girls that you dance with work well together?
We all love each other so much.
My name is Kaylee Nish. I'm from Verona Beach, New York. I'm 17.
Is there a lesson that you've learned from dance that you can use outside in your everyday life?
I would say working with people, because outside in everyday life you have to work a lot with people and communicate, and that's one thing we do here. I think I've improved in my teaching skills, like with other younger dancers that I've been assisting.
AA Auto Repair at 525 West Dominic Street in Rome provides honest professional diagnostics and service for foreign and domestic cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, brake and suspension work, belt and oil changes, engine and transmission repairs. We do it all. AA Auto Service will use our 20 years of experience to be sure that your repairs are done right.
My name is Kayla Wright. I'm 13 years old and from Marcy, New York.
What type of dance do you do?
I do pretty much everything that we have. Jazz, tap, lyrical, point, production. You could pick if you want to do a solo or like something with somebody else.
Where do you think you've improved the most this year?
Probably in my turning, because I wasn't so good at it before, but I feel like I got a lot better at it because with my technique and everything with it.
What do you think other people should do to get better at dance?
They should always show up and try not to miss classes as much as they can, and always come and try your best. Always practice on your technique, practice at your house too.
Is it hard to balance dance with school and homework and whatnot?
Sometimes it is, depending on what I have each night. But I love what I'm doing, so I wouldn't stop for homework.
Upstate Stars is proudly sponsored by Roberts Insurance Agency of New York and New York Central Mutual Insurance. Upstate Stars is here in Rome at the Pop Warner Football Complex. We're watching two games, the Rome Colts versus the Oneida Indians and the Rome Colts versus Northern Community.
My name's Tamer Mooney. I'm 10 years old and I'm from Holland Patton.
Tamer, who is the one person you would say that has helped you and inspired you the most in cheerleading, and can you tell me why?
My mom, because she's the head coach and she helps me out whenever I don't know a cheer, and she pushes me to do my best.
Is it fun to have your mom as a head coach?
Yes.
That's awesome. So you get to spend a lot of time together?
Yes.
So can you describe what you like most about cheerleading?
That I get to spend time with my friends without being in school, and it helps you exercise in a fun way.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and why?
I want to be a cheerleading coach and a preschool teacher.
What would you say that you've learned from cheerleading that you can use in your life outside of the sport?
Well, it helps me because I get to hang out with friends at least for 2 hours, and it helps me talk more, and because I'm usually shy to talk.
Oh, so that's made you more outgoing.
Yeah, because I'm in front of a lot of people cheering usually.
At NYCM Insurance, we cover homes and autos all over New York, and it's time to see what's new at our house. We're local, just like you, and we'll help protect your biggest assets. Get a quote to see if NYCM Insurance is right for you.
I'm from Oneida, Stephen Dibble.
All right, Stephen, can you tell me what you like most about football?
I like knocking people down.
Okay, what position do you play?
Running back and linebacker.
Okay, who do you think is the one person that you would say has helped you and inspired you the most in football, and tell me why?
My dad, because he coaches me.
My name is Brittany and I'm from Rome, New York.
And my name is Tina Baker and I'm from Rome, New York.
Can you tell me what you like most about cheerleading?
I like how I cheer for the football team.
What do you do as far as this event goes?
I do volunteer for the Rome Colts concession stand, and I help them with their 50-50s. I've been doing it. This is my 4th year, and I want to thank Michelle Simons, Vicki Birch, and Greg Ellinger, who runs the concession stand.
Brittany, where do you think you've improved the most this year in your cheerleading sport?
On my voice when I do cheers. People say that they hear me the most out of all the cheerleaders.
How many volunteers are there generally that help out?
It depends on how many parents want to volunteer.
Okay, so I'm assuming you always need volunteers.
Yes.
Tina, what's your favorite part about volunteering?
Waiting on people and seeing their smiles and filling their stomachs up with our great food that we have.
My name is Michael Cummings. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Holland Patton, New York.
My name is Josh Ernst. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Floyd, New York.
I like defense the most because you don't really have a certain job besides hit the guy with the ball, so it doesn't take that much thinking to do it.
My favorite job is to hit the guy when I'm on defense because it's fun to just not hit someone as hard as you possibly can.
I think I've improved the most on lead blocking because last year I wasn't so good with it.
I think I've improved the most on hitting harder because last year I wasn't so strong and this year I got a little stronger.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and tell me why?
I think I'd like to be a police officer, like a detective, because I like solving mysteries.
I think I might want to be an engineer or play football.
My name is Megan Linsky. I'm 10 years old and I'm from Holland Patton.
Great. Megan, can you tell me what you like the most about cheerleading?
Well, it's a fun way to exercise and hang out with friends.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Well, I do soccer and I horseback riding.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and tell me why?
Zoologist, because I love animals, and I think I want to do it at the Utica Zoo so I can make it a better place over there for the animals.
At NYCM Insurance, we insure homes and cars and boats and snowmobiles, but really, peace of mind for you and your family. Talk to a local independent insurance agent to see if NYCM Insurance is right for you.
Upstate Stars is proudly sponsored by Roberts Insurance Agency of New York and New York Central Mutual Insurance.
My name is Destiny Ball. My age is 11 and I'm from Rome, New York.
Who would you say is the one person that has helped and inspired you the most in cheerleading?
That would be my mom and dad, because they helped me with all my cheers.
Can you tell me what you like the most about cheerleading?
The most, I like to do tumbling and jumps.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and tell me why?
I want to be a teacher or a music teacher because I always want to teach kids to sing or to do math.
My name is Vinny Leibel, age 11, from Oneida.
All right. Where would you say that you've improved the most this year in your sport?
I think I improved carrying the ball better because last year I kind of fumbled a lot.
Okay. What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and tell me why?
I would like to be an NFL player because I just like to make the money and play in the game.
Would you say that there's a lesson that you've learned from football that you could use in your life outside of the sport?
Respect and represent. Represent who your family is, who you are, and who your community is, basically.
My name is Myra Parzik, and I'm 8 years old, and I'm from Holland Patton.
Can you describe to me what you like the most about cheerleading?
That when we do our routine, there's a cool song.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and tell me why?
I would like to be an animal care person because I love animals so much.
What's your favorite animal?
Cats and dogs, because cats are so cute when they meow, and dogs just loud, and I like loud.
Tell me how you got started in cheerleading.
I kept watching cheerleading on TV, and I really wanted to do cheerleading, so my mom signed me up.
I'm Xavier Friedman. I'm 12. I'm from Rome, New York.
I'm Isaac Wishart. I'm 11, and I'm from Rome, New York.
Can you tell me what you like the most about the game of football?
I like hanging out with my friends, and I just like playing the sport.
I liked the action, hitting, and playing with my friends.
Where would you say that you have improved the most this year?
I think I've improved like my speed and my ability, because last year I was a lineman and now I'm like starting tight end. So that's a big improvement.
Awesome.
I would say my tackling and wrapping up or bringing people down.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up, and tell me why?
I think I want to be a football player because I just love the sport, and if that doesn't work, I want to be a zoologist because I love animals.
I would want to be an NFL player because I like to hit and play.
Who would you say is the one person that has helped and inspired you the most in your game of football?
I think my dad, because he's also my coach, and he's really helped me throughout the years.
I would say Coach Freeman too, and Coach Deshaun.
My name's Maya, my age is 9, and I'm from Rome and Boomville.
Can you describe what you like most about cheerleading?
I like to be loud, so I like to do cheers so I can be loud, and I like to shine and stuff, so I like to be like in competitions and stuff.
My name is Luke Alter. I'm almost 12. Almost 13. Okay. And I'm from Oneida, New York.
Is there a lesson that you would say that you have learned from football that you could use in your everyday life?
Never give up.
Jack O'Shaughnessy, 13. I'm from Rome, New York.
Aaron Simons, 11, and from Rome, New York.
Describe to me what you like most about football.
I love the rush of the game, the feel of it, just running around the field, having fun with all my friends.
Hitting and running.
Can you tell me how you got started in football?
My dad's a big football fan, and he played when he was a kid, so I've been playing football as long as I could walk.
It's a long time.
My dad's a referee, and he put me on flag, and then ever since then I've always liked it.
Is there a lesson that you can say that you've learned in football that you could use in your everyday life?
I've learned a lot of teamwork and how to be humble playing the game.
Never give up.